What is up, everybody? It is the shift. Welcome in. Another episode down. We are here to talk. We've got some content today, baby. We truly have some content. Nick Earnshaw, Cody Bellinger, one of the Boras 4 resigns with the Chicago Cubs. 3 years, $80 million. We're gonna have to walk back a take. I don't normally do this. Nick, but I gotta do it. We're gonna talk more Scott Boras and what his impact has been on free agency. And then we'll talk about Nick's favorite rapper was spotted.
One of my favorite rappers.
Throwing his favorite rapper.
One of them.
Out his favorite. His favorite.
Okay, all right.
Don't talk when I'm talking, sir. Just kidding. Nick, how you doing, bud? Go defend yourself. Defend yourself. Fine. Go. Where is he in your top 5? Your top 10? What is he?
Top five. Yeah.
He's kind of
yeah, we'll talk about him to end the show, to close everything out.
Yes.
Close it.
We'll
talk about that. I'm thrilled. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to discuss you walking back a take. Just proves me right.
It doesn't have that's like twice in a week, man. I had to do one at work the other day with a Whit Merrifield. I had to, what I had to do it for? I had to do it for the great Tom Kelly.
Oh, I love TK, man. Love TK.
I do too.
But nothing's better than making you prove you're wrong. And prove us right. There's nothing better than that. Saying you're wrong.
It doesn't happen. Like I said, it doesn't happen very often, though. You better cherish this right now. Okay? Let me see you pray up to the heavens right now and say, man, I'm so grateful for this day. Go ahead. Prayers up. The floor is yours. Go ahead and pray.
I got my Twizzlers ready.
Oh, that's the worst.
I got Twizzlers ready.
The worst candy on the planet Earth. What?
So I'm gonna sit here and just relish in the moment of you walking back a take. I smell the popcorn. My brother he's around here somewhere. I smell the popcorn downstairs. Oh, it's gonna be great when you walk back this take. Oh, it's gonna be so fantastic. Oh, it's awesome. I relish in these kind of moments.
Yeah, you just named Twizzlers the worst candy in the world. It tastes like nothing. It tastes like rubber, right? And relish is a horrible condiment. Why would you ever put that on a hot dog? I hope you don't actually like relish. Do you like relish?
No, I eat my hot dogs plain.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'll go plain. I'll go ketchup, mustard. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. Anyway, enough food talk. We'll get to the meat potatoes.
Plain wiener.
Whoa. Pause. Okay.
Dollar Dog Night. Can't wait.
Dollar Dog. They're not happening anymore, apparently.
I know. Yeah, they haven't scheduled any. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll go to other stadiums this year to boycott.
We will.
We'll go to Wrigley. We'll go see Cody Bellinger, who gets 3 years, $80 million. Nick, this happened at I was actually still awake. I think you were awake too. I'm not throwing you out there, but I'm just saying you were awake. You just told me that you were out till 5 a.m. last night.
Maybe
we were both awake for Bellinger to the Cubs, or back to the Cubs. Excuse me,
back to the Cubs.
3 years, $80 million. Doesn't get the deal he was necessarily looking for. I read that he was looking for 5 years, $250. Good one. Yeah, good one, Scott Boras. Good one, Cody Bellinger. For one comeback year. Hey, but Bellinger had a great comeback year. And here he is, Nick. My question to you to start. Who gets the better end of this deal? Is it Cody Bellinger or is it the Chicago Cubs? Who do you like? Who do you think gets the better end of this deal?
I'm going to go with... This is tough.
It's very tough.
Honestly,
that's why I'm asking.
Honestly, you could go either way. I'm going to give the slight edge to Bellinger. Slight edge. The reasoning being is there's opt-outs after the first and second years of the contract. And I think that's a big deal, especially in today's day and age, being able to, test free agency once again, being able to opt out, give himself maybe another opportunity to go make more money next year. He's still 28 years of age, coming off a comeback player of the year season. He batted .307, had 26 home runs last year, 97 RBIs, kind of went back to form. So I think I'm gonna give the slight edge. Yes, he didn't get the money, he didn't get the contract he wants, but if he puts up another really good season, has 20 plus home runs, 25 plus home runs, gets around that 90 RBI mark, get test free agency again if he so chooses to. So I think the flexibility that he does have to maybe test the market again. I think that's a win for Bellinger. You're kind of seeing it with the Bryce Harper thing, right? Scott Boras, another client, Bryce Harper, right, in Philadelphia, thinking about wanting a new contract. He has no opt-outs. He has no opt-outs in the contract. So he's locked into that contract no matter what. They can restructure, whatever. For Bellinger, I think the flexibility is huge, especially if he could put up another really good season. He could show, hey, he could stay consistent at the dish, and he'll be able to test the market again. So I think that's the big deal. That's why I'll give the slight edge, because I think it's a great deal. They get him, the Cubs get him cheaper, which is great for them. But I'm going to give the slight edge to Cody Bellinger and Scotty B on this one.
Yeah, well, so Nick, I look at a lot of I don't know about you, but I go on Spot Track a lot when I look at like market value for players and when it comes to contracts and stuff like that. So on Spot Track, I looked at Bellinger's market value. I mean, his market value is $22.5 million. So he's getting $30 million a year. He's getting 30. So I mean, most guys get overpaid anyway. So I get that, but I think for Bellinger, this is great. I think it fits him more because he has the one comeback year. It was a very good year. But Belly could have another couple of years where he sucks, but he's still a 3-year deal. 3-year deal, correct? So yeah. I think for Cody, it's look, I had one comeback year. I'm getting good money now, and obviously he wants to have a good career. I don't think he wants to flop the next 3 years and then be screwed out of a deal going forward when he's 31 because he's still 28. He's not 31. Or he's not old is what I'm saying. He's still in his prime. And even after this deal's over, he'll still be in his prime. So I think it's a really good deal for Cody specifically. Just because he only had one good comeback year. This isn't like, he had, from 2020 to 2023, 3 straight good years, which in that case, he'd probably get a bigger deal than this. But just the fact that he had the one comeback year here, I think him getting this type of deal, I think it makes the most sense that Belly is the winner here, even though I do think the Cubs, in a sense, aren't losing. But I do think Bellinger here is he takes home the gold. Yeah,
I'm with you. I think we're in agreement for once on something. I'm with you. I think this is a good deal for him. He listen, I know he didn't get the long-term deal he was getting, but like you said, he gets the 3 years, right? And listen, if he struggles, he's still under contract, still getting a pretty good chunk annually. So I'm with you there. And then if he has a great year, he can test the market again after every single year. So it's essentially 3 1-year deals in one. That's really what it is.
So Scott Boras winning here or no?
Well, he didn't get the long-term deal. I don't know if Scotty B is winning necessarily, but for Bellinger, hey, it gives him flexibility. So yeah, maybe Scotty, no, I would actually Scotty kind of does win in a way because he has a great year this year, has another really, really solid season, tests the market again. He'll make more money next year anyway. So
hey, he's taking more L's with this Bryce extension though. So I don't care about I don't care about this. Yeah. I do care about this obviously, but as a Phillies fan. As a Phillies fan, I don't appreciate Boras and Bryce trying to work together a contract extension a decade from now. I'm good. That's all.
I'm all right. 8 years. Yeah. It's like a little bit of time. And there's other players.
Yeah. Like relax. All right, relax, Scott. Relax, Bryce. Relax. Just play baseball, Scott. You negotiate Kike Hernandez's and Blake Snell's and Jordan Montgomery. You got things to do, man. Go.
Get to work.
Get to work. Imagine us telling Scott Boras to get to work. Imagine
71 years old, Scott Boras.
Was he 71?
71. Yep.
Wow.
He's 71 years
He doesn't
of age.
look that old. I'll
Looks
give
good.
that. I'll give that to him.
Looks good.
Hey, you think he works out?
Yeah. Keeps
You think he
himself in
goes
shape.
to, you think he goes to Curbs?
What's our next topic? Continue.
You know what Curbs is, right?
Yes, I know what
All right,
Curbs
I'll
is.
just ask you. You didn't answer the question. You think he goes to Curbs?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Come on, yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah, why not?
Why are you so flustered by this question,
Yeah.
Nick? It's just Scott Boras. It's just Scott
continue.
Boras. Was he your agent? You got to make sure you're saying the right things here.
I'm gonna have to deal with him when I start my campaign to become the commissioner. Remember this.
Oh, right. That's
deal
true.
with Scott Boras. All right. Oh, I
You
don't want to
gotta-
comment.
I know you gotta wear jerseys for the for the press conferences. Are you gonna wear like a Scott Boras shirt? Will there be like a face with or a shirt with his face on it?
Scotty Too Hottie, right on Scotty Too Hottie, and then I'll come out to the Migos song Too Hottie, Scotty Too Hottie. Yeah, so that's all.
It's not like a Travis Scott thing. Scotty Too Hottie.
No, he's not on that song. He's not on that song.
They should do a remix. Oh, come on.
They
man.
should. He should hop on. He should hop
get
on
him
the
on there.
remix. Get a feature on there. It is a long song.
Right.
It's like a 4 or 5 minute song, I think. So
damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Get a little Scotty Boras in the future too. All right. Anyway, after this, I'm gonna eat dinner. So meat and potatoes really got me thinking about, not just baseball, but what I'm about to eat in like half an hour. But until then, we are doing the meat and potatoes before the actual meat and potatoes, my real meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we got to start, Nick. I guess we got to start. First off, real quickly, tell the audience what you had for dinner tonight. Just tell us.
Oh, so for me, I had Domino's. I had leftover Domino's for dinner. Because I am a Domino's fiend. I love
what toppings?
I love
what toppings?
Pepperoni.
Okay.
Pepperoni with just normal or half plain, half pepperoni. I had a couple of pepperoni slices, a couple plain slices. So yeah, I got it the other night.
Me too.
I got it the other night, and I had leftovers tonight, so it was fantastic. I love my Domino's. People hate on it. I think it's one of the better pizza joints out there. Right?
I agree with you. I get it. 10 minutes down the road, man. I order my small pizza. I order my wings, all for myself. I would recommend the wings. The wings are good.
All right, they're okay.
You've had them.
All right. No, the lava cakes.
Oh, they're good.
Ooh,
I'm about to order Domino's. I'm about to order in the middle of the show.
Yeah, there you go. Dude, I got the app. You know how many free pizzas I've got?
You're a fiend.
Let's see. Before we get into, because you're trying to stall here, so we don't have to go and go and take back your take from last week.
Oh no, I'm ready for it.
My piece of the pie rewards is, I think, what it's called. I got 40 points. We got 20.
40. Okay.
2 more. You get like. Yeah, 10 every $5.
And beef piece right there. 40.
Yeah. And 2. When I get to 60, I'll have another free pizza. So I can't wait for that.
Okay, that should be for the shift. That should be a shift pizza.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You think I'm avoiding it? I'm not avoiding it.
You're avoiding it. You're avoiding it.
I'm not. I tell the audience. You want to say? You want to start here? Go ahead.
I will. So last week we had a discussion that's kind of taken over the baseball world, right? About these new Major League Baseball uniforms. They partner with Nike and Fanatics. I don't even know. Are they vapor? There's the new material for the uniforms, and they look a little different.
Yeah.
It's been a hot topic in the baseball world, and I tried to bring it up to Francisco, saying, "Dude, these jerseys are not cool. Like they're poorly made. They're poorly constructed. The size of the fonts of the names on the back are really small, hard to read.
Not great.
We're seeing pictures of maybe see-through pants. Not great.
That's not
awesome. And I tried explaining this to you last week, but for some reason you just didn't want to hear it. You didn't want to hear it from me. You're like, Nick, you're wrong again. I'm like, I'm not, but go ahead. And you did some reflecting over the week, and I'm glad you did. Because we got to talk about this take. I'm going to pull up what you said last week in just a second here, because you were dead wrong. It's just so wrong. Everyone, when players are complaining about their uniforms, it's There's probably an issue. So here's what Francisco said last week.
So I actually I don't think they're that bad. Like I think you're going a little
Would
too
you
crazy
stop?
here.
They stink.
They're not that bad. You know what's funny? Like the moment I knew they weren't that bad, I saw I think Aaron Nola's jersey somewhere. I think it was some Philly. I'm pretty sure it was Nola. It's not that bad.
The quality,
so
Francisco. I think Trey Turner had a comment about
it. Same.
If the players are complaining about it, then there's something wrong.
So you're gonna side with the players just because
I'm sided with the players on that.
All right. Okay. I think that's enough. Okay.
You get the point.
Look, but at that time, none of these see-through pants things was happening. Right? Am I wrong?
I think there were. I saw stuff.
No.
Yeah.
No. I actually had. When did we do that episode?
Last Sunday.
Right. And the see-through pants stuff happened middle of the week.
Yeah, it was more so. It was becoming more prevalent. It made its way through the interwebs during the week. But yeah, I knew.
So that
but they were already
complaining about that.
But they were already complaining. The players were already complaining about the jersey.
Yeah, but you already the numbers and stuff that's fine. Yeah. I don't care about that.
And they said the material pants too.
That stuff's a problem.
That is a problem.
That's a problem. That's where I'm nah. That's where my opinion changes.
But is baseball gonna be X-rated now on the the FCC?
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I don't like it. It's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to wear triple pants now, man, just to not. You know what I mean? Or they just have to wear something else. I don't know.
What if you want to wear yellow boxers or something? Are you gonna be able to see through green
yellow boxers guy? You a yellow boxers guy?
Dude, I had a pair of yellow boxers for a good few years, and let me tell you, they're my favorite pair.
Well, yeah,
but I don't have them anymore. I grew out of them.
I'm not I would never wear yellow boxers. It's weird.
You don't have different color boxers? It's fun.
Yeah, I don't got yellow though. Yellow's weird.
I had yellow. I'm just saying.
I'll say this. Go ahead.
All right. I'll say this. If you wear different colored boxers or trousers or your cup
trousers, what are you 90s as trousers? Go ahead.
I can't even think straight.
Yeah, because I'm owning you again.
How are you owning me? What I'm saying is, you can't wear different colors underneath there because you're gonna see right through them, the white pants. What is Major League Baseball doing here? They gotta fix this. I mean, right?
I agree with you. No, I agree with you now. I'm walking back because I didn't know about the see-through pants. That's what I'm walking it back about. I'm not walking this back because of the lettering. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sure you saw the picture. It was Castellanos. It was fine. But then it was Soto, and it was
the short names.
Yeah, I do see that, but it's more of only if you really pay attention.
Well, I even noticed I looked at some of the other jerseys around the league, even the Atlanta Braves, in their spring training uniforms and their jerseys, the Atlanta looks a little smaller than it used to, across their chest. It looks why did they do this? I
you know what though? I just thought about this. This is good for baseball. You know why? You need stuff like this, these moments in time to remember through the timeline, through the history of baseball. To be remember that? Yeah, that was so that was so whack. That was so crappy. Remember 1995? I know you're 2 years old. You don't remember. When it was, I think there was I don't remember either. Actually, I think it was 96, 97. There was a period of time where I think teams were wearing cutoff sleeves on the jersey.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen those. And those were terrible. They were horrible. But that's a moment in time. We always remember that.
I kind of like them.
You know what I'm saying?
I kind of like the cutoff.
See,
they're cool.
I
always like the vests. The vests were always cool. I always thought the vests were pretty cool. I know Pirates had the vest for a little while.
Yeah, I rock with the vest. Yeah, the Pirates did have it for a little while. Yeah. All I'm saying is that look, drama's good for sports.
I don't know about in this case.
You don't think so?
No, not really. I don't think so. I think it's
we'll
just
look
bad.
back and be like, oh, remember that
You
time?
want a good
like,
product, and the problem is
Right,
Fanatics has had this issue. Even just sending like when you order stuff from Fanatics, people have gotten numbers wrong, like across all sports, like football, basketball, baseball, all of them. Like they haven't been putting out a great product, and they own everything now. They essentially have a monopoly. You know what I mean? So the fact that the product isn't as pure and it isn't as good as it used to be, that's an issue. If like the fact you have players complaining about the material, that's when I knew there was a red flag. For some reason, you didn't catch the red flag. I knew this was going to be an ick. All right, this was going to be an ick, and it gave me the ick that you didn't know that this was something coming up. All right. This should give you the ick, Francisco.
Jordan Hicks? Is that what you said? Something about the Jordan Hicks?
No, the ick.
What are you saying?
The ick.
That's so.
Gives me the ick.
You told me what that was the other day. That's so stupid. Can we move on? I took back the take. I did walk it back. I walked it back, but I didn't.
Because you were wrong. Can you admit you were wrong? Can you admit you were wrong? And the jersey, the
I didn't know about the see-through pants, though. I didn't know.
The red flags were all over the place, Francisco. They were beeping at you.
I like red. I like red. I'm a Phillies fan. I like red. Look. I like maroon red. Yeah, I like red. Talking about red flags. I like.
You're
red.
wrong, but like you misjudged it. You misjudged it.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I misjudged it, but
you totally misjudged.
Yeah, that's it. That's enough of that. All right. All right, Nick, let's talk about the pitch clock is getting trimmed down this year. Snip, 2 seconds.
Snip, 2 seconds.
And the Players Union and 6'10" Tony Clark is not happy about this because they say for the pitchers, less time to recover between pitches. I'm gonna start here. I actually agree with them. I think Tony Clark has a point when he says that they only had 1 year really to adjust to this technically last year with the pitch clock. And now you're expecting them to, adjust more again. And on the surface, you're like, oh, it's only 2 seconds. Well, no, it is something to adjust to. It might be 2 seconds, but you have that clock in your brain. I think you need to give it at least 3 to 5 more years of this pitch clock the way it is with the 20 and then the 15 and 20? Yeah, 15 and 20. I think it makes sense to keep it that way because some things you got to let marinate and you got to let kind of just relax for a little while. And this is one of those things where I think you just needed to let relax, what Rob Manfred needed to do. But no. And but this is what we're getting. So unfortunately, something that the pitchers are gonna have to deal with this year, and we'll see. We'll monitor this. Obviously, the league is, all the fans are, we are, and hopefully, pitchers aren't getting injured more often, and hopefully this is just like kind of like a cautionary thing where we're talking about this, but. I'm not. I'm with the Players Union on it. I'm with Tony Clark, the former Tiger great. All right, I'm with them. So, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've talked about this a little bit before when they did change the rule in the offseason. I'm with the players on this side, man. Why? I mean, this is the problem with Rob Manfred and the problem we have. Why would you change the rules again? You've had 1 year of the pitch clock. And you're already tinkering with it, taking more time off. Like, I think it's atrocious. I think it's an atrocity that they're going to take off a few more seconds. Like, I think it's ridiculous. Why? You're still trying. One season's not enough time to adjust completely and get all the players ready to go with this new rule. It's just, it's not enough time. Like, you need time to marinate and feel things out. Like, if you're already tinkering and playing with it, let's change it again. No, you got to have some consistency here, and maybe down the line, some more data, more player opinion on this. That's what I would rather have seen than the automatically. All right, yeah, let's trim 2 seconds off. Like, the players are just getting used to it. A lot of these major league players have not dealt with the pitch clock before. They haven't had to deal with it. So you're already changing it 1 year after you already implemented a brand new rule that has affected the game in a big way. I mean, that's just not the way to go about it. And I feel for the players on this one, and the pitchers, because for some pitchers, it took like the whole season to get used to having the pitch clock and not being able to go through their motions and step off and pick up the rosin bag. You know what I mean? So like their whole routine was thrown off. Like while we agree with the pitch clock, me and you overall, the way they're going about it again this year with messing with the timing, I think it's just not, it's too soon. It's way too soon to do that. You need a couple years for this thing to get rolling and get off the ground. But I mean, that's who Rob Manfred is. This is Major League Baseball in this era. So I think it's wrong. I think the players are totally right to be upset about it.
Yeah, I'm 100%. Like, I gave you my take there, and I 100% agree with you. So we'll see. It's going to be something we'll definitely come back to this throughout the season. Yeah. Obviously, especially at the beginning of the season, I'm going to be very interested to see how the pitchers and the players in general, because they'll be asked about it. They'll be asked about how they're adjusting to it. I'm going to be very interested to see how they respond to this pitch clock change to start the season. Scott Boras, we've already talked about him. I don't like him. Stop trying to take more money from John Middleton. Sorry, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Get Zach Wheeler his money. That's what I'm talking about. Is Boras Wheeler's agent?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, get him his money. Stop worrying about Bryce. Worry about Snell. Worry about Wheeler. You know what I'm saying? Stop.
Montgomery.
Yeah. Bryce is a diva because of you, Scott.
Oh,
Boras.
whoa.
I'm telling you the fact. Just kidding. I'm
throwing the D word out there. Come on, friend. Take it back. Take it back.
Well, let's talk about this for real. So Scott Boras and his free impact on free agency. I mean, it's still, like I said, the Cy Young Award winner from the National League. Sorry, my computer's shaking. Because I'm banging the table. The National League Cy Young Award winner still isn't signed. We talked about this last week. It's a problem. Not good. I don't know. I mean, what are you thinking, Nick? What are our feelings on Scott Boras and free agency? Do you think this is just something where like we've kind of hit a point in baseball and the market right now where it's like this? Or do you think that, what do you think? Because maybe because MLB is adjusting to him right now. They're saying, oh, we don't need to sign your clients right now. We can get them later. We'll wait for those prices to go down. The Rangers and the Diamondbacks, honestly, both barely got into the playoffs and both got to the World Series. So maybe teams are looking at things saying like, oh, we don't need to do so much. Look at the Phillies. They just re-signed Nola and that was it. That's probably all they're going to do, barring, Montgomery or Snell. But I don't know. What's your read on this? What are you thinking?
So we know how tough of a negotiator Scott Boras is, right? He's been doing this for a very long time. He will play hardball, and it's now kind of at the point where teams are just they're going to play hardball back no matter what. They're not going to give in to his crazy demands, asking for all this money. You know what I mean? So they're going to wait it out, and they're not going to play the game anymore and just hand out free money to his clients. They're going to play hardball too. And I think that's where we're at with the Scott Boras thing. We talked about in the last show, the free agency period, that we would think that would be a great idea because other agents are going to do this too. It's not just going to be Scott Boras doing this. You're going to see this throughout free agency, and it's going to continue to happen. And it's happened over the past few seasons a few times. And it just gets drawn out, and you have stars. While spring training has started, you have stars sitting at home without contracts. This is why I think it's so necessary to bring in a 2-week free agency period, 3-week free agency period to have teams sign, because I get it. They're going to want to negotiate. They're going to try and get the most money. I get it. They're playing hardball, but for the fans, it's, you want to see these players on the field in spring training. You don't want to have this be waited out. So I think it's a Scott Boras thing where teams are just saying, we'll play hardball too, and we'll sit back and wait because we we don't have to sign these guys. You know what I mean? Like they have their squads ready to go. You don't have to go get a Blake Snell at the moment, right? You could sign him later in spring training and still be okay, right? You could always use more pitching. So I think it's a Scott Boras thing. So I think baseball needs to have a free agency period. Especially to market the game better. It'll generate more buzz, more excitement for the game when you have, players just signing left and right. You have passing, dropping bombs, Ken Rosenthal, Heyman, sending out tweets for who signed where, and it's like all around the same time.
Yep.
Yeah, Arson Judge. We could get a couple more of those gems to come out. So that's what baseball should be looking for, because they got to find a way to stop this, because it's so frustrating to see these stars not signed, and it's just playing hardball because it's all about money, obviously. So it's a Scott Boras thing, and the teams just are not going to play the game as much anymore. They'll wait it out too.
Yeah. So I guess eventually Boras will have to adjust, right? So I don't.
Whoever caves, it's like who's going to cave first? I mean, that's the thing. Like,
right.
Who's going to cave first? And both, are they just going to sit there like this because of the egos? I mean, teams have egos, agents have egos. So they'll just sit there.
Well, yeah, not just that. You just got to do what's best for business too.
Yeah, it's a business.
Like, it's really doing what's best for business. So
it's both. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. So Scott Boras, that's enough out of you. Go get Wheeler. Go get Wheeler a contract. That's it. All right. Spring training has started this week. Nick, we get a little baseball back. We get a little baseball back. Give me a spring training observation from this week. What do you like? What do you not like? I don't know. What is something you not liked? What were we thinking?
No, nothing I haven't liked. I've how can you not like having baseball back? I mean, that's the best part. Right. It's a great thing.
Well, we were talking about the pitch clock thing. I mean,
yes.
Well, the jerseys too. Is exactly not like.
Yeah, so we've already mentioned that stuff. So one observation I had is in 2 games. I talked about this guy last week. James Wood has 2 home runs in 2 games for the Washington Nationals. He looks ridiculous. He looks so good. He put out some moonshots in his first 2 games of the Nats here in spring training. I'd be nervous. on Major League Baseball. He looks really good. He is someone you got to continue to watch, and he's generating some buzz for himself around spring training. So the fact he's already off to this hot start, I'm telling you, James Wood is a player to watch for, man. He has been unbelievable to start off. They're worried about his swing and miss rate. I know he's a little bit of a raw talent. Came over in that Juan Soto deal a few years back for the Nats, but man, he's got some power behind him, man. And I think the Nationals have a really, really good player. I'm excited to see what he continues to do. Did you see both those home runs? The one was dead center.
No, I did not.
Yeah, they were awesome, dude. Go back and watch these home runs. Maybe I'll pull them up, because it was ridiculous.
Okay. All right. Little James Wood. Okay. You think he's making the team?
I don't know if he makes the team, but you could see him. I wouldn't be shocked if you see him this year, if he continues to
at some point.
Yeah. Dude, I'm excited about this kid, man. The Nats got one. Got one.
Well, that's not good for the NL East for the Phils. I don't like this.
No, not good for the Phils, but for baseball, yes.
Okay. Yeah, for baseball, it's important. We do a baseball show here. So
all right. So here was his first home run against the Astros.
Okay,
pull it up. Here. Yeah. Pulling it up in just a second.
Oh, good. Take your time. Here comes James Wood at the plate. Okay.
The golf tournament, all that and more on Astros Base.
Ooh. It's not Josh Bell.
Josh
Bell.
Yeah.
Might as well be.
Look at
the same swing and everything.
Yeah. Oh,
he does. Does he not? He's having very similar swing.
Yeah, very similar. Very similar stroke. Yeah. That was like out. That was past the outfield grass, in the stands, where everyone sits like on beach chairs and stuff. It went past that onto the concourse. and then he hit one to dead center the second game.
Did you see Scott Kingery's dead center bomb the other day?
I did. I did.
Who's the bigger? I don't know. Who's gonna have a bigger impact this year in MLB? Scott Kingery or James Wood? We're still here. We're still here 6 years with Scott Kingery, and he is. Oh man, I'm sorry, Scott. I didn't mean to throw you on the bus like that. It's just. But Scotty he hit a bomb the other day. That's not even my spring training observation, but shout out to Scotty Jetpacks. All right, my spring training observation. I'm gonna go with 2 New York Yankees. Ooh. One we saw yesterday. Actually, I don't think we saw it because there's no video of it. It's like it's almost like Will Chamberlain's 100 points. Like, did it really happen? There's no video of it. Spencer Jones, someone we saw last year against the Blue Rocks when we were there. Spencer Jones.
Weren't you heckling him? Weren't you heckling Spencer?
No, I don't heckle anybody. What are you talking about? I don't heckle. I only heckle you. Anyway, Spencer Jones hit a 470-foot bomb yesterday. It was a moonshot. We couldn't see it, but it's good to hear those type of things because Spencer Jones is a freak of a prospect.
James Wood, Spencer Jones.
Yeah, see, 2 big guys. And then my other Yankees thing is Juan Soto is already in midseason form. Did you see that missile today?
Yeah, I did. I did.
That was the Oppo. You know, that's the left center. When Juan is swinging the bat like that, like no one's better, and I don't think there's a better hitter in the game when he's doing that, like legitimately. And to see Soto, I don't know if that was his first at bat or what, but Soto to give us something already like that was off the scoreboard out there in left center. That's exciting as a baseball fan. It's exciting. Yeah. We want to see Juan Soto. We need this generation's like A-Rod, which would be Juan Soto for the Yankees. You know what I'm saying?
And he's in his mid-20s, dude. Like, if the Yankees stay healthy,
they win like 84 games, right?
That's the problem. We don't think they're gonna stay healthy. That's the issue. They add Juan Soto. You gotta see what the pitching staff does. If Rodon comes back, same form. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see with the Yankees. All right, we'll see with the Yankees.
Yeah, we'll see. I know. I'm not a Yankees fan or anything. I'm not like, I'm just saying. I'm pulling out the optics here. You feel me? God bless you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Yeah, I muted my mic.
We all saw that. Yeah, we all saw that.
You didn't hear it though. No one wants to hear that.
That's what they got the mute button, the cough button for. Man. That's what they got.
I need to put you on mute more often.
No, you don't. Oh God. Yeah. Anyway, Travis Scott. Let's talk about it. Let's close out the show. Let's talk about your favorite rapper. The floor is here he comes. It's Nick Scott, Travis Earnshaw. What do they want to call him? The Flame.
Love Flame.
La Flame.
Love Flame.
L.A. Flame.
Yeah.
You
are so old. You are. I'm not.
I'm just asking a question.
I should have. You got to come with me to a Travis Scott concert.
And do what? It sounds boring.
Oh, would you stop? I went to his concert. Utopia
pit, right?
I was not in the pit for that one. I was not.
I see. It's not fun.
I was not in the pit for that one.
Go ahead. I want to see.
All right. So here's Travis Scott. He threw out the first pitch at the Cacti Park grand opening. Now, Francisco, have you had cacti before? It's his seltzer. It's a hard seltzer.
Oh, not like a cactus. Not like a thing that's gonna.
Is that what you thought?
That's what I definitely thought. Are you kidding me? Absolutely.
He's got a drink called Cacti. Yes, he's got a drink.
That's weird. Why would you want to name your drink Cacti?
Because his whole thing, Cactus Jack is another nickname of his.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. His whole brand.
Go ahead.
Come on. All right. I'm nerding out right now. I'm nerding out.
Yeah, you are a nerd.
All right. So here's Travis Scott throwing out the first pitch. He's not even on the rubber. He bounced it.
Yeah, those cheers are boos.
He's a fiery dude, man.
Hey, awesome. Hey, stick to making music, Travis. Go ahead,
Let's
defend
do
your
it one
boy.
more
Defend
time.
your boy.
It wasn't too bad. 50 Cent threw it in the other stratosphere.
Oh, yeah,
Another
50 Cent's an
dugout. This was
all-timer.
bad. His was an all-timer. Carly
Yeah,
Rae
I mean,
Jepsen. That was bad.
I've seen elite pitchers throw worse pitches than that. So actually,
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. He's fired up.
He's out of
fired
there. I
guy.
love it.
He's fiending for more, as one would say.
Is that one of his songs?
Yes. I thought that joke would have landed a little bit better, but you're not the one I could say that joke to because you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, you got to wear these. Hold on, you got to wear these shades more often. I like them.
Are they good? I wore them to his concert. This was like the vibe I had. I can see. You see my ring light.
You look like Frozone, bro. You look like Frozone.
These are some like he wears like these type of glasses, so that's why I was like, I'm gonna wear them to the concert.
I like the vibe though. I do like the vibes.
It's a good vibe.
They give me.
Good vibes.
I'm trying to think of like the vibe that they're giving me right now. Well, that what they were.
Yeah.
I don't know. They were good vibes though. We're bad. I like
fun vibes.
Very like it feels like you could wear those at the club too, like a disco.
Yeah, club. Yeah, definitely. Next time me and you go out, I'm wearing them. I want to put them on you. I'm gonna take your glasses off and we're gonna put them on you and see what you.
Oh
look
yeah,
like.
I won't be able to see though. I actually wear glasses though. That's a problem.
You gotta wear them to one of your hardcore shows.
Oh yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. To mosh with those shades on.
Elbowed.
Well, I was gonna say if you want them back, like I don't think I should wear them.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
They were cheap. They're they're not the Prada or the whatever brand.
Speaking of which, I need you to make a pact that you're gonna go to a hardcore show with me this year. I can't hear you.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know. I was saying my mic's not working.
Oh yeah,
because I don't want to answer that question. That's another question I don't want to answer. That's another question I don't want to
answer. Fraud, Nick Earnshaw. Okay, I won't pressure you.
I'll think about it. You'll think about it.
All right, you got until opening day.
Opening day.
All right.
That's barely a month. It's barely a month.
That's a lot. I could have given you a week. I could have given you 5 minutes, but I'm giving you.
Then you have to come to one of my shows. You got to come to a rap.
Oh yeah, no problem. All right. You don't have
to
come to the pit.
What, at the hardcore
you can be off
show?
to the side. Yeah, you can be off to the side.
All right, because I do not want to enter a pit.
I know, I get it. I'm fearful sometimes too, man. It's dangerous.
You're spin kicking. People are throwing bows.
Yeah, it's a lot of love. It's a lot of love.
I'm sure it's a lot of love. You did post. You did post. You had some pretty cool pictures when you were you're doing your thing. You posted.
You were trying to throw me under the bus. You were trying to, embarrassing. You fraud. What's this clown?
What
doing?
did I tweet? I tweeted something.
Don't walk it back.
I'm not walking it back. I'm just saying they were cool pictures, but they were something else.
I
threw
know.
me off. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I do, bro. I run the dance floor. That's what I do.
I gotta find what day did you post?
You gonna show the audience?
Well, yeah, I'll show them. I'm gonna see if I can pull up on my phone. I don't know how long ago it was.
Because it was. I mean, I posted those pictures like 4 or 5 days ago now.
Yeah, I can't find it.
And yeah, it's okay. We don't.
I think I said like oh no or something. Or oh my goodness!
You said,
I said,
my gosh, what is this? What is this guy doing?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I said oh my goodness, and I put the laughing face.
Yeah, sounds about right.
There you are.
Yep, there it is, baby. That's the dance floor, baby. That's what we do.
Doing your kick.
Yes, that's 2-step. That's a little 2-step. You know how to 2-step, Nick?
I don't. I do the fist bump. I'm a fist bump guy. I'll shuffle my feet. It's about as much.
Yeah, I mean I mean, honestly, like a 2-step's honestly like just like a different type of shuffle. It's not that far off.
Yeah.
Imagine kicking a soccer ball with both feet.
I will jump in the middle of like a dance off or something sometimes. I've done that a couple.
Oh, okay, good to know. I love that. Great to know.
It's probably not great, but it's not a great visual.
Will you do it sober?
Imagine, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. But...
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay. I don't. You know what's funny though? I ain't gonna kill you. I feel like you got moves. I'll be honest.
I have moves. Are they good? That's the
no. That's what I mean. But
know.
if you got moves, nah, dude. As long as you're doing it your way, you got moves. It doesn't have to be.
It's all about having fun, Francisco. If you
That's what I'm saying.
they might not be good, but it's all about having fun. So
I mean, yeah. Well, you know what we'll do one of these nights? We'll go out. We'll have some moves. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get them. We'll get them recorded.
Yeah, we'll play them on the show.
Yeah,
play them on the show.
And we'll have a dance off.
Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. All right. So Travis Scott, what do we rate? 1 to 10. What are we gonna rate his first pitch?
Yeah, we totally got off track there. Forgot about that. I thought we talked about it already.
Yeah.
1
to 10. 1 to 10.
The pitch, I would give it like I'll give it a 6.
Okay. Yeah. 6.5. 6.5.
6.5. You rounded up or
not? No. 6.5. Okay. 6. It's not a 7. Not a 7.
Okay. I respect that. Obviously I respect it because I have a 6 and you have a 6.5, so it's not that far off. Yeah, it's so I mean I guess he gets this whole stadium in where is it?
Yeah,
Arizona?
The branding. Yeah, I guess it was the Arizona, right? Arizona League, I would assume.
Yeah. So I'm well no, it's Glendale because it's where the Dodgers do the
right.
It makes sense. And Travis Scott's an LA guy, right?
No, he's a Houston guy. He's from Houston. He's a Houston Astros fan. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Cheaters. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, never mind. It's it's right here. He threw the first pitch today at Cacti Park of the Palm Beaches.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Look at us doing our research. Look at us doing our research.
You sent me that. You sent me that before the show. You were like, "Look, Travis Scott threw out the first pitch." I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah. it's only because it's your guy. That's the only reason.
I love Travis Scott. Top five favorite artists of mine.
We need like a metal vocalist to throw out the first pitch of like a game or something. Yeah. Spring training game. That's what we need.
Yeah, I got the new album right here. Here we go.
What's that?
Utopia.
Travis Scott?
Yeah, it's a new album.
Okay.
Got it right here.
Because
go ahead.
I was gonna say, is that where do you rank that for him?
It's probably it was a great album. I liked it. I think it's probably his worst. But it's
really
yeah.
So that means he has a great catalog.
Mm-hmm. Got a really good catalog, in my opinion.
Wow.
But it was a really good album, but I would rank it probably last.
Wow. Oh, is that a hot take? Anybody out there want to retort that?
Yeah, it's my hot take.
You might have to put that on the shift. What's Travis Scott's best album?
I'd probably say it's between Rodeo and Astro World. I might go slight edge Astro World. Slight edge to Astro World.
We might have to put that on Twitter for you.
All right. You got to listen to them. Yeah, you got to listen to a couple. You remember Sicko Mode, right? That was on Astro World.
Yeah.
Sicko Mode was on Astro World.
Okay. The only thing is I'm not I was going to make an Astros joke. I'm sorry. That was bad. I'll listen to Astro World. I'll listen to it.
All right, good. That's your homework for this week, all right?
Yes. All right. Well, that was another episode of the Shift. That's enough out of you, Nick Earnshaw.
I don't know.
Enough out of me. The jerseys, they suck now. Okay. Not my fault. It's MLB's fault.
We got you on the right path. You got the right take now.
Look, man, I'm on my own path here. All right? No one's got me on
I know.
path.
Trust me. I know.
All right.
I'm aware.
All right, Nick. That's it. Everybody have a great rest of your week. We will talk to you soon. Later.